Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, a show that shines a light on spiritual growth, health, purpose, and financial education. It's time to emerge and begin to live out your dreams, walk into your destiny, while making a difference in the lives of many.
Welcome to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. It's always an honor and a privilege to come before you another Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all. This is a special show, actually. This is going to be a great show because I have a really special guest. I can't wait to introduce her for us to really have a good conversation today. So, again, this show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners. We aim to teach the truth about money, engaging individuals and families to think about and plan their legacy. Our focus area is always our family, our fun, and we want you to make sure you have your future legacy in place. Today is Wellness Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we do ask you to tune in and let's learn together, y'all. Let's learn about wellness. When it comes to wellness, many people may think about their health, or just say, my finance. But we want to kind of make sure we go through everything, your health, your wealth, your mental wellness, and even your bodies, ladies. And today I do have a special guest. I'm smiling because I'm so excited that she's back. The CEO and the visionary of MSOW, also the CEO of Herbgenics and the founder of For Her Foundation, Miss Coach Alicia Cannon. And, let me just kind of give you a little summary about who Alicia Cannon is. She normally comes on to discuss reproductive health issues amongst women and how we can really better take care of ourselves. And that's why I really love when she comes on, because today we're talking about something totally different. We're talking about mental health, which she's going to be discussing, and we're talking about finance as well. During this holiday, Thanksgiving is coming about, Christmas is coming about, even New Year is coming about, right? We want to make sure our mental health is right as well as our finance. But before we jump into this topic, who is Alicia Cannon? So Alicia Cannon is a devoted coach, and not only just a devoted coach, but she is a holistic educator with 9 years of experience specializing in guiding individuals towards holistic well-being and personal transformation. With certification in community herbalism, hormone specialization, life coaching, Reiki, metaphysic coaching, and soon will be attending a raw vegan culture art school. Alicia offers a comprehensive approach to addressing clients' unique needs. Alicia Cannon foster a compassionate space for healing and growth, focusing on areas such as wombology, fibroid coaching, fertility counseling, self-esteem, career changes, and spiritual development. She is committed to continue learning. Alicia and her students at Metaphysics School of Wombologists, we call it MSOW, remains at the forefront of holistic health, providing personalized, effective support for those aiming for a balanced, fulfilling life. Please do me a favor, y'all. Welcome to the show. Again, I call her coach. Well, I call her sister. I call her friend, but you can call her coach. Coach Alicia Cannon, welcome to the show, ma'am.
Hello, girl. I'm just sitting up here melting, okay? I'm drinking my peppermint mocha latte, and I'm listening to you, and all I can hear in the background is jingle bell, jingle bell. I mean, I am totally in the holiday spirit right now. But I just want to thank you. I would like to thank you, Ms. Lambert, for inviting me to the Wednesday Wellness, because this is like our conversation that we're going to be talking about today. I mean, it's so powerful and so needed. So when I discovered that I had the opportunity to be on a wonderful radio call with no other than Miss Lambert, I got super excited. I was like thinking, wow, this is an early Christmas gift for me. Because if you all, I know she edified me to a T, and I greatly appreciate that, but if you all know this woman, then you know that this woman is going to shape you up with your financial health like no other. Not only because she has the knowledge, but she also really enjoys seeing people make a difference when it comes to their financial health and also their legacy. So I'm super excited to share this call with you today.
Wow. Don't make me, like, literally I'm over here blushing like, oh my gosh, she's talking about me. And this is my ride to live chick, okay? She is that person. I love and adore Coach Alicia Cannon. She is truly a woman of excellence. And when I first met her, I gave her this name. She's the mother of humanity. And I say that because everything comes from our womb space, right? And to be able to identify with that space and to be able to take care of that space. I mean, I can't do without her products, y'all. Listen, if y'all haven't had any Herbgenics products yet, please and buy. Thank you. You need to get some of those products. It's a life changer. But we're not here to talk about products yet, but we will. I want us to go deeper into this holiday, Alicia, because the holidays can be a joyous occasion, but also stressful as well. So I want you to talk to us. What are some common mental health challenges you see people face during this season? And can you just share with us, Alicia, how can self-care play a role in easing the pressure of this holidays?
Oh, my goodness. So first of all, I just want to let everyone know that I am a hormonal specialist. And so what I tend to run across is a lot of women, especially dealing with hormonal and, hormonal issues and anxiety and depression around this time of the year. It's not only because of financial situations. It can also be because, an individual might be dealing with grief, or an individual might be dealing with their own health issues. And one of the things that's just common among people is just dealing with the hormonal issues of the seasons changing, the things that the media portrayed of how you're supposed to be around this time of the year. And just, even some people might be dealing with the fact that they're alone, and that makes them feel a certain way around this time of the year. So how I go about managing, the holiday blues is I really take time to actually be able to reflect on a lot of personal things within myself. And so what do I mean by that? I take time to just turn everything off. I have no problem with going inside my shell, I like to call it, just to kind of reflect and just to breathe. Just taking a few minutes out of your day just to breathe and tell yourself that everything is going to be fine is an excellent way to kind of regroup yourself and get yourself back on feeling whole, because, again, around this time of the year, we don't feel whole sometimes. And I just want everybody to know that it's okay to not be okay as long as you don't stay there. Don't stay in that funk, go into it and find your way out of it. And if you just be still long enough, whatever it is that's kind of, playing around in your head and making you feel inadequate, those things will begin to kind of just ease away, and you will have more clarity, you'll feel restored, and you'll be ready to face another day. So taking breathing meditations, or just breathing in and out, really being able to get some fresh air, and just loving on yourself no matter what, and know that you're not alone. It's just a way of it's just a way of how I kind of reflect towards, this holiday season. I recently was going through grieving, and, grieving has its different levels. There's no certain time, that you should be healed from grieving, of losing a loved one, or, of sort. But, I just recently lost a very good friend as well around this time of the year. So, just grieving from that has kind of like set back my mental health a little bit. But I constantly remind myself, so giving yourself affirmations, I constantly remind myself that everything is going to be okay, and I am not alone. I have beautiful other friends like yourself, and I always remember like memories I have had with that individual. So, just knowing that you're not alone and everything is happening for you, regardless of how it looks, it's just an excellent way to kind of breeze through these the holiday season.
Wow. I love it. And you said breathe through it. I love how you make it. So and it sounds like simple, though, to Alicia, when people say, just breathe, take a deep breath, calm down, just center yourself. I love that you literally brought that as one of the things that we need to understand. Your breath alone can help you center and keep yourself in a calm space. So you've spoken about the importance of self-care, especially for us women, right? What simple wellness ritual would you recommend using Herbgenics products to help manage stress and anxiety during the holidays? Because I'm actually getting my products, y'all, very soon, and I'm excited. So I want to hear this part because, baby, I need my self-care, honey, and using these Herbgenics products. My. Listen, y'all, that's another story for another day, but I need you to tell us now, Alicia, how can we use these beautiful products from Herbgenics as a ritual to help us keep us calm and relaxed and de-stressed and really kind of help us with our anxiety during the holidays?
Oh, girl. I have a number of things that I kind of recommend with these products to kind of just get like zone into yourself. One of the things that I love to do is in the morning, of course we, most of us have, a job to attend, or we have our business to attend, and our plate is kind of full throughout the whole day with things that we have already set aside that we know it's like a routine thing. We know we have to do these things, right? And so one of the things that helps me early in the morning when I begin to set the mood or set the tone for my day is when I shower. So when I shower, one of the products I absolutely love using for like a early refreshing moment to feel renewed and restored is the Superfood Tea Tree Vowel Wash. Okay? Let me just tell you, I don't just get in the shower and begin to use it on my precious area. I also take the time, put some in my hand, and I inhale it. Because, see, these products are made with wonderful essential oils. And the two essential oils that's in this product is cucumber oil and tea tree oil. And so if you know anything about essential oils, you know that tea tree it uplifts your spirit. It makes you feel like you're inside of your body. You're tuned in. And so once I use that early in the morning, after taking my shower, I am ready. I'm ready to go through the stress that every day, just living in our society in these days and times, bring my way. Not only that, I also feel very fresh. Okay, so we all know that when we're under a lot of stress, our body begins to sweat a lot. Sometimes you may or may not give out an unpleasant odor. And so knowing that my precious lady parts is just clean and fresh make me feel proud about going throughout my day and being around other people. It gives me a great sense of confidence.
I love it. I love just the smell alone. I think I have tried every last scent that she does have, and I don't have a favorite. I just like them all. And y'all may think I'm crazy because I shower maybe sometimes 3 times a day, but anytime I shower, I use a different one. But I love what you said, to inhale that, to put it in, pump it in your hand, rub it, and just, use that first as a way of inhaling and bringing your body to center of really having that moment. You know how sometimes people rush out the shower, this is the time. Utilizing Herbgenics products allow you to really enjoy your shower. I use it for every part of my body. I know it's made for a certain area of the body, but I use it for every part of my body, including my face. Okay, listen, to each his own. Okay, to each his own.
That's probably why you run out so fast.
I'm telling you, I was like, wait, I just had this product 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and that's why you order at least 5 products a month, 5 to 6 products a month, because if you're like me, you don't want to ever run out. So I love the idea of just us really using these products for that purpose as well for us, Alicia. So how do you prioritize your own mental health? Because I know we're talking about mental health and even financial health, right, during this holiday. Give us an example for yourself. Because I know you're managing 3 businesses, right? You are doing Herbgenics, you're doing MSOW, you're doing for her foundation, you have your family, you have me as your friend that always call you and nag you all the time. So God knows I need to hear, how do you manage the hustle and bustle of this holiday season at Herbgenics?
Well, when you just mention it like that, I'm thinking oh my gosh, how do I handle it? I'm like, wow. But to be totally honest with you, one of the things that I have learned is to set up boundaries. And, setting up boundaries kind of really help you to make sure that you manage to get those tasks done throughout the day, because you're not going over what you told yourself that morning or that night that you was going to do for that day, But then not only that, but also being able to put yourself in position and say, hey, I have a little wiggle room time. So that wiggle room time is to kind of to be able to complete things that you did not get a chance to, do the day before. And kind of, if you just need one of those moments where you just need to relax, you have time to do that as well. So even though you schedule out your day, you're not putting too much on your plate that you won't be able to handle. So I'm going to be honest with you. Your focus book helped me stay focused. You all, if you don't know about her focus book, you need to find out about that focus book, because I'm going to be totally transparent with you. I know she mentioned that I, have a lot of things that I, go about doing throughout the day and everything. But one thing that she did not mention is the fact, because maybe or maybe not she noticed it, but a lot of times I have memory fogs. And I'm not going to say that it's premenopause, because we know that if you're dealing with menopause, this is just one of the symptoms that a lot of women might deal with. But I'm going to kind of blame it on another issue that I deal with on a regular, and that is, going through life dealing with MS. So because I have a memory fog issue, a lot of times, just making sure that I write down in my focus book what I need to focus on within that day, it empowers me that night, knowing that I stuck to exactly what I said I was going to do. And if I didn't do something, then I'm perfectly okay with doing it the next day. So everybody, find out how to order that focus book and make sure you get that, especially around this time of the year, because it is well needed.
Wow. I mean, can you just do the advertising one more again? I'm sorry. I'm joking. Listen, I mean, it's so true. I love my focus book, and I think you are so right. We need some form of order to our life, Alicia, and sometimes it takes someone else's problem that turns into a solution that can help you out of your own solutions, right? And it took me to, like, you know what? I need something I can write in a journal that reminds me of myself every single day. And that's what focus became for me. It became that thing to prioritize and get me focused, to talk about my mental state. How do I feel today? Where I am right now in this moment. It allows me to think it out, write it out, speak it out. So I'm so thankful that you are also taking that initiative to use something to help balance your day-to-day mood. Because to be honest with you, we all need something. If it's not focus, what do you have? Again, you are tuned into Woman Emerge with Melissa Lambert. It's always an honor and a pleasure to come before you every Wednesday, y'all. Listen, and today is a special Wednesday because we got the famous, I call her the famous, Coach Alicia Cannon with us in the building, and we're talking about something that we all need to know about. Mental health and finance during these holiday seasons, y'all. It's coming. I mean, and it's coming fast. I thought it was just like last year, it was just January. Now we're about to be at the end of the year, now going into Thanksgiving and then Christmas and then the New Year. So, Alicia, why do you think it is vital to focus on mental well-being as much as physical health, especially when it comes to women's reproductive health during the holiday season?
You know what? That is a great question. And to kind of put everything in perspective, because I mean, this is my lane. You're going to tap in, and I know we don't have long to be on this call. But one thing I can say, and we all can agree, that our mental health and physical health, it has an connecting to our reproductive health. I'm going to say that again. Our mental health and our physical health has a really deep interconnecting to our reproductive health. I mean, how many times women have faced a major impact on their menstrual cycles when they're stressed out? I mean, it's so many women that are faced with pregnancy scares or thinking, something might be wrong with them, and they find out that the reason why their menstrual cycle is delayed is because they are dealing with a lot of stress. But not just that, menopausal women as well. So when menopausal women are stressed out, their body responds a little different. They might find themselves like constantly having, hot flashes that are more intense. They might find themselves, gaining more weight around the midsection because their cortisone hormone is really tapping in and playing out, Or they might find themselves dealing with memory fog a lot more because they just don't have clarity, And this is something that I'm not just pinning that to menopause and premenopause women, but just women in general. When we are stressed out, it plays a huge role with our hormones. I was just telling my mom, before I decide to make a conscious decision to get my sister locks, one of the major reasons why I decided to do that was because my hair follicles was breaking out right on like in the center of my hairline, And it was a very scare tactic for me because I'm like, oh my goodness, like, am I, facing alopecia? What is going on with me? I was not on any kind of medications or anything of that sort. So I just could not figure out what would cause the hair follicles to break off at the roots. And one of the things, it was two reasons why this was happening to me. One is because my body was stressed. And the second reason was I had fibroids. So we're just dealing with fibroids, being anemic, and then the stress levels, it just did not give my hair like a chance to, grow, So I had to really consider doing some things that could kind of bear with the condition that my body was in, to kind of help me. So when you ask that question, how does, around this time of the year, how does it make people feel, and how does it kind of connects with, hormonal issues? All I can think about is, my situation that I had to, basically get through. And then other stories I have assist other women that were going through these problems, not just for the holidays, but just in general. But, statistics shows that around this time of the year, more people deal with these challenges. So, again, breathe. It's going to be okay. Create boundaries. Speak positive affirmations over yourself. Pray. Make time to have your spiritual self-care, because it's just important. It's just as important, if not more, than your physical self-care. And then, be unapologetic. If you find yourself in a situation where you just can't do what you normally will be able to do, be okay with that. Know that it's okay, especially in this season, but at all times, to not give from your cup, but to give from your overflow. If you practice just those simple techniques along with eating right and making sure that you really tapping into what your body needs, then going through these holiday seasons like this will help you really find yourself in January looking at your new year in a different light.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm just so thankful that you in that for us, because we have to understand the importance of just our own light we need to be in. We need to really get back to a space where mental health matters. We have to get back to the space where mental health matters to us. Especially even, yes, around the holidays because it's such a stressful time, but also after the holidays because it's still stressful because guess what? You got to deal with your finances. Now, I spent all this money on these kids and all these people, and now I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that balance comes in for us to recognize that we can't just think about this one special big day of the year they call Christmas, which is supposed to be for somebody else's birthday, but we giving gifts to to each other on somebody's birthday. Make that make sense, but that's for another day, But we got to really recognize the importance of us being important to ourselves. Keep making ourselves first in this process. So the holidays, Alicia, often brings family gathering and busy schedules for all of us, right? How can individual use products like the boutique, right? The boutique vulva wash, okay, and the OMG oil to add a bit of calm and self-care into their day-to-day routine? I want to know about this one because I haven't tried this wash before, but I do know about the OMG oil. That's the truth. So tell us a little bit, how can we use these two products that you have with Herbgenics to really help us, stay to our busy schedule, but help us keep that calmness, but also create a day-to-day routine for ourselves?
That is an excellent question. Well, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be doggone frank when I say this. Me feeling fresh builds my confidence up, okay? What I cannot allow myself to do is to be ripping and running, especially around this time of the year, and I am not confident in how I'm smelling. So, again, when you get up in the morning, make sure you are taking care of your body. You're not just washing your body, but you're also moisturizing your skin because depending on, where you might live at, it might be extremely cold around this time of the year. So, then you got to make sure that your skin is moisturized very good. But using one of the products, whether you want to feel, sensual by using the rose and Egyptian musk, Egyptian myrrh, or you want to feel like your body is like you're detoxifying your body and you're feeling clean and you're using something more earthly, then you would use the superfood and tea tree vulva wash. Or if you are, feeling like a flower girl, a wildflower child girl, and you just want to feel absolutely amazing, and you might be ovulating. So, when you're ovulating, you're just going around prancing and smiling and glowing. You might want to use the jasmine and clary sage. So those are just the vulva washes that you would use to make you feel a sense of calmness and feel refreshed. But on a side note about that, I also have some teas, some reproductive teas that will be coming out when we officially launch. So because I'm the creator, I'm also, a great user. So I'm drinking these teas now. And one of the teas that I really, really enjoy, to just to balance my hormones and to make me feel good, is the hormonal tea. And the hormonal tea has a herb in it called ashwagandha that also helps my stress levels. So, once we officially launch, we're in pre-launch mode right now. So you can buy products, but the tea is not in the pre-launch phase. But just sipping on a tea every day makes me feel so good that I'm working on my hormones, but I'm also walking around here feeling fresh and feeling confident, and I'm able to really tackle on the long list of things that I have to accomplish before the day is over with.
Wow. Ooh-wee. I mean, let's be fresh, y'all. Let's be fresh. That's all I can say about that one, because I know her products and I know it very well, and I know how it makes me feel and makes me smell. So I am happy to hear that. So the holiday season can put some strain, though, on our finances for many of us, Alicia. So how does Herbgenics offer a way for people to create an additional income stream without the stress of traditional retail?
So, and I'm glad you asked that because, let's just face it, right now we're going to be dealing with a lot of different sales. We have the Black Friday sales that's going to be coming about. Then we're going to have our Christmas sales. We're going to have our Cyber Sale Monday. There's just so many sales that's going to be, happening around this time of the year. And guess what? We're coming out of our pockets spending money, but there's no money coming in, which leaves us in a debt because most people really rely on their credit cards this time of the year. So with Herbgenics, not just for this time of the year, but just in general, we have a platform. See, Herbgenics is just really a wholesale company that specializes in reproductive plant medicine. And the reason why I'm calling it plant medicine is because everything is plant-based, vegan. It's good. It's almost like using food on your temple, okay? But the company is just a wholesale company. So that means that what we specialize in is helping individuals, right, create an income where they can start making money this time of the year to bring back what they need in their households or to cover some bills that they may spend around this time of the year. So, again, we host a sisterhood. We like to call it the Sisterhood Womb Sorority because this is not like a direct sales company. It's not like a company that you may have ever been a part of, but this is just a sisterhood that promotes empowering women to become financial in their communities, all while educating women on reproductive health. So, I'm going to leave my information at the end of this so you all, if you're interested in bringing money back in the household while you're spending money, this will be the perfect time to really come and join us with Herbgenics.
I love that you're not only just educating us about our reproductive health, but you're teaching us how we can not only buy from the company, but also figure a way how to make some money through the company. Because guess what? At the end of the day, we all got to wash ourselves. We all got to wash ourselves no matter what. It's just something that we got to do, right? So why not wash with something that that's made here in America? It's cruel-free. That is, all plant-based product. That is good. You've heard the voice from the person that is actually making it, right? And now you are giving us that opportunity to now earn some money from it. So, again, you are tuned into Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. Just want to remind you that the show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, and we are dedicated to bringing financial awareness to the community through the infinite banking concept. We teach the truth about money, empowering individuals to think about and plan their legacy. Our vision is to be a beacon of financial education, transforming lives by instilling knowledge and confidence in financial planning. We aim to create a community where everyone is equipped to build and sustain a legacy for generations to come. So we are excited again to have none other than Coach Alicia Cannon, who is the CEO and the visionary of MSOW Herbgenics and the founder of For Her Foundation. So we are here having this conversation about mental health and finances during the holiday period. And Alicia just kind of really touched on so many of her products, how those can really help us through our stressful time as we're going through the holiday. So the holiday season can put, again, we said about the stress. Let me just make sure we are okay. So, the holiday season can put a strain on finances for many of us, as we talked about. For someone new to wholesale, Alicia, what makes Herbgenics an attractive option for generating extra income, especially during the high demand of holiday period?
Oh, wow, that is an excellent question. So the first thing I want to say, what takes place around the holidays besides shopping? People all over are doing vending events, whether it's at your church, if it's at an organization that you are a part of, whether you are doing online sales. People are really coming out, introducing themselves to the world and letting them know that they have something that can benefit them somehow, some way. You can go on TikTok right now and you will see that platform full of people selling products. But one thing that I absolutely love about Herbgenics is, first of all the products are made in the USA. Let me say that again. That's a big deal. All the products are made in the USA. So that is really, really good. If you live in the USA, you won't have to worry about waiting long days, being delayed of receiving your products, because everybody's trying to ship out products at the last minute this time of the year. So that is like a wonderful perk to have a company that base their products, manufacture their products in the USA when you're in fact living in the USA. Another thing that I like to toot my own horn with is how much the profitability is when you become, a Herbgenics distributor. So you can make anywhere between 50 to 75% profit, which there's a lot of excellent companies out here, but a lot of them, the profitability is not substantial to the point where you get burnt out of trying to sell these products and you're making little to no money in return. So Herbgenics, we have this platform where, again, you can buy at wholesale, you can mark up anywhere between 50 to 75 profitability, and you're making sure that you have enough products on hand and you're not just wasting money or just keeping products on the shelf, because these products sell themselves. Another thing that I love about this is there's no auto ship. So I just want people to know, because it might seem familiar with someone that maybe never had a relationship with a wholesale company, but they might have been in a direct sale company. So here at Herbgenics, you don't have to get on auto ship. You might want to if you want that money to, continue to be residual, but that's not an obligation here at Herbgenics. You buy as much as you need, as often as you need. And when you don't buy products, you don't have to worry about the company telling you that you're going to lose anything, you're going to become inactive or anything like that. We give people the freedom to do as they choose here at Herbgenics. So just having that freedom alone can, take you a long way. Another thing that I absolutely love about Herbgenics is the sisterhood. Let's just face it. We need each other right now more than we have ever needed each other. And so just to know that you're in business for yourself but not by yourself it's just an excellent way to, develop a friendship among other like-minded women, and also to feel confident knowing that if you don't have the answers to something, then someone is willing to help you. There's no competition, with these products. We're in collaboration with each other, and we want to see that the next sister is able to grow, not only with the education that's provided, but also she's able to grow financially. Another thing that I love about these products is the age. So, that's one thing for you to have a product where women can use. But these products are actually used for any age. We have our newest baby, which is our Stardust collection. It's for young girls. As early as 5 years old, she can learn how to begin her feminine hygiene practices so she can be confident as she grows older. Not only that, you will be confident that and extremely proud of yourself knowing that you're letting your child use something that is really good for them, and you are establishing those principles in your child at a young age. So just knowing that these products are, can be used from the age of 5 all the way up to 90 years old, or beyond, so that's a really good thing to kind of know about these products.
Wow.
But last but not least, because I know we're on a time frame, just the one thing that I love about these products, they're made with love. I put all my love and energy into these products because I want people to feel amazing when they use them. And so making sure the integrity of the ingredients is on point is something that I really dedicate my time and energy to. So just the love that's put in these products, that alone is why I love Herbgenics.
Wow. Yes, and I can feel the love every time I use these products. So that I am saying I agree. I do totally agree. So what is the biggest misconception, though, Alicia? Because, people, how we are at times, what is the biggest misconception people have about starting a side business? And how does Herbgenics make it easier for individuals to succeed with less stress and more support?
That is an excellent question. I'm going to keep it plain and simple. We have a very, very low startup. Our lowest startup is $199. And I tell people, hey, I get it. If you're a single mom or if you're a mom, not a single mom, but you're just a woman or a man that's just kind of struggling to make ends meet in our inflation, and you just need some money to simply be able to buy groceries. If you do not have the money to actually start your business with Herbgenics, you can do pre-sales. So what you can do is get our $55, it's on sale right now, our $55 try before you bulk, and you can actually, go around at your job or at your church and let people smell the products, let them rub the products in their hand and take the pre-order. So that way you can use that money, kind of like doing it like a fundraiser, but you can use that money to be able to buy your package to get started. So it's zero risk free, and that alone is just an excellent guarantee that will make you feel confident in making a decision of having like a side hustle or, starting your own business with Herbgenics.
I love it. And I love how you said try it before you bulk, and also utilizing those sample packs to be able to share it with friends, share with family, share with those you like and love and trust, share with ladies, have a party. Back in the days with Mary Kay, they would have the Mary Kay party. They still had the Mary Kay parties, right? And you can have like different little gatherings, I would say self-care gatherings, right? And you talk about, these products and you allow them to smell it, allow them to foam it in their hands. And I like the idea of taking pre-orders. It's just like when you do, well, I used to do, what is it called? Girl Scout. And we used to do our pre-orders, right? And then when the order comes in, I know who is on my list. Exactly the same concept. You can use that with Herbgenics. And I love the idea that you put that out so they can kind of have the money in hands, and that's the money they use to kind of start their buying of their product, and then, see they will have their profit right in their hands as well. So we're going to, as we wrap up, Alicia, I want to kind of dive into this last question for you, right? If someone wants to take advantage of the Herbgenics pre-Black Friday sale, what's your best advice for turning those purchases into a profitable business opportunity?
Oh, you know what? I think this is one of my favorite questions because I'm super excited right now. I already mentioned that I was sipping on my coffee, peppermint mocha, when I talked to you, and the holiday seasons is just that time of the year where I'm just, I'm excited and I'm loving on people, and I'm going to different events because people are having Christmas parties and New Year parties and Thanksgiving gatherings and stuff like that. So really jumping on this pre-launch Black Friday sale is going to really take your business to the next door. Why do I say that? Because these prices are insane. You are really able to market up these products and really get a nice bang for your buck. And like I said, everywhere you go, there's going to be people spending money. This is just the time of the year that people like to spend money. But on a side note, money, we're in inflation too, so people are looking for deals. And so here at Herbgenics, we have a better package, we have a best package, and we have a deal package. We kind of broke it down in a sense where no matter where you are at financially, you will be able to really get these products at a wholesale price and be able to get a bang for your buck. And also throw your own Black Friday sale, because it's one thing to buy products, to buy products, especially bulk products. And it's another thing where you're looking at the profitability margin and you're thinking, oh my goodness, well, I can't do a big sale with these products because then I'll be taken for my money. You won't have to think like that when it comes to Herbgenics Black Friday sale, because again, you're going to be getting 2 special discounts. And if you spend over $300, you will receive free shipping as well. And we all know how much these shipping prices can jack themselves up around this time of the year. So yes, come on and take advantage of these Black Friday specials, because this sale will not last long.
Wow. Y'all heard that, right? It's called Black Friday for a reason, okay, Alicia?
Pre-Black Friday.
It's called, listen, we got to get on top of this. And I know that we're really wrapping up now. So tell us, how can we go ahead and purchase these products? How can we get on your mailing list? How can you tell us a little bit about the school? How can we find you on social media? So give us all those few things in a few minutes. Okay.
So you can go to Herbgenics.com, and let me spell that for you. HERBSGEN as in Nancy, IX as in X-ray.com. If you go there, you can kind of read up on the information about Herbgenics, see and become a part of the sisterhood, and also get in on the pre-Black Friday sale. You can also reach me at MSOW. It stands for Metaphysics School of Wombologists. That's a platform where if you say, you know what, going into 2025, I really want to, start a different path when it comes to me educating people in my community, because women always come to you and ask you about advice pertaining to the reproductive health. In January the 6th to be exact, classes start where you can actually become a fibroid coach. And the price is really, really good right now because we're actually doing a pre-Black Friday sale on that as well. So if you go to School of Wombologists, and let me spell wombologists for you because it's a scientific name that I created. It's WOMBLOGIST. Let me spell that again. It's WOMBLOGIST. Going to schoolofwombologists.com, you'll be able to find out about our classes. You'll also be able to find out about our in-house financing for the classes, and you can, prepare yourself for a great start this coming new year on your career path. With Herbgenics, even with the Black Friday sale, we also have different payment methods. So, you could do Afterpay, if you don't have the funds right away, to be able to get the product, sell the product, and be able to pay off your remaining balance. So, like I said, we think about people on all different levels, and with the school and with Herbgenics, you'll be able to really get out in your community, educate women first and foremost, and then create you some wealth for your time educating people.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm just so thankful that you kept the pace, you stayed the course, and you're about to finish the race. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, Alicia. One of the things that I'm going to say this, and we're going to wrap it up. I love the fact that we can stand for something as great as women's health, and that you do. And I want to say thank you for standing for us. Thank you for making us important. Thank you for allowing us to feel the need to know that our body is worth it all, and that we can take care of this temple, especially our womb space as well. So we truly appreciate you, Alicia Cannon, for just being who you are. You already have all her information. It will be in the description as well. So definitely all the details will be in the description. Again, you are tuned into Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. It is on Wednesday, y'all, Wellness Wednesday. And today we talked about mental wellness. We talk about your mental health and your finance during this holiday season. And we showed you and talked to you about how you can use these products from Herbgenics to really get your body together. And for those who want to really tap into the womb space for women reproductive health, you can be a student at MSOW. I'm one of the instructors there. You get the book Focus with actually enrolling in this actual school. So definitely tune in to what's to come for Herbgenics, what's to come for MSOW, and what's to come for her foundation as well. So again, thank you again for tuning in. You can follow me on every podcast. You can just go ahead and follow me at Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. And also on Facebook, you can follow me at Melissa, that's MELLISAS Lambert, MELLISAS Lambert. And every Wednesday, we're here at 5 p.m. Eastern, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. You can tune in. Tomorrow is going to be a lovely show with Tony Chambly. So don't forget to tune into that. That's financial wellness now. We're going to get you prepared for your independence, your financial independence day. Thank you again for tuning in to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert. If you found that today's episode with Alicia Cannon was so helpful, and I know it was because I am inspired by her. I love her product. I use her product, and I will never stop using her products. So definitely please share this with someone you like, love, and trust. Let them know on this great holidays that are coming in, you can find some great products that you can use to relax, release, re-stress, feel good, smell good, okay? And also for those who want to make some money, now this is a great opportunity for you to not only smell good, feel good, but make some money while you at it. So until next time, Alicia, thank you so much again for being here. We truly appreciate you. For all those who are listening, keep on listening and tune in for us next Wednesday. Take care. Take charge, y'all, and continue to be great. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to Women Emerge with Melissa Lambert, where Melissa speaks with leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. Follow Melissa and Women Emerge Network on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at MELLISASLAMBERT and at Women Emerge Network. And visit www.womenemergenetwork.com. Remember, when you know better, you can do better, especially when God is for you.